Tonight, from the Michigan Department of Transportation in Lansing, drivers should expect lane closures on US-127 and I-496 between 496 and I-96 starting on Monday. The work is for crews to finish the median barrier, seal and coat bridge and concrete surfaces, and put down final pavement markings. The work is part of that ongoing multi-year project that started in the summer of 2022. And a quick check of first alert traffic, not showing any major problems out on the roads right now. If that changes, we'll be sure to let you know. It was a cold day out